Hello and welcome to another update video on FET. So the Fetch.AI chart has started some kind of a pullback. Like with this chart, like on many other charts, there are different interpretations that kind of are that kind of apply here that we could follow. However, the one that I prefer is at the moment that we have a 5-wave move up, and in this 5-wave move up, we potentially completed a wave 1. So yeah, basically a wave 1, which might have now led to the beginning of the wave 2 pullback. At least a pullback of sorts seems to have started. I can identify a pretty clear 5-wave move up. 1, 2, 3. This was an ABC, and 4, wave 5, and now this would be our pullback. So the support zone that is now relevant, just double checking it actually works well. Yeah, so the support area which now can be observed is between 58.7 cents and 66.6 cents. So this would be our so-called wave 2 support area. That means that as long as pullbacks are corrective in nature, and we're holding above 58.7 cents, here the white count, the breakout count, basically remains valid and plausible. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves should normally be followed by 3 wave pullbacks, at least if this interpretation is correct. So A, B, C. We could now be kind of in the late stages of this A wave of the pullback, yeah, this A wave element of the pullback, and that would likely be a 3-wave move down. Then we can get a B wave bounce and a C wave down. That's at least in theory. I don't expect necessarily all micro patterns to be followed perfectly, but the 58.7 cent level acts as a pivot that helps us distinguish between bullish and bearish momentum. If we get a bit more of a pullback and then break out above this wave 1 high that formed at 74.8 cents here on Thursday, the next focus will be on the green line, which is the next resistance level and breakout point here from the 11th of June. Yeah, this swing high at 83.5 cents. This is a crucial resistance level. 2 swing highs actually formed in that level, in that area. So this would be an important level to watch. What always can happen, right, is that this pullback is extremely shallow. I would watch for a bounce from the region around 66.6 cents, because this is also where previous swing lows formed. So whether that will be the B wave or already a breakout, we will have to be a bit flexible about that, because honestly, the nanostructures here aren't very clear. A direct move up is also possible, for example, in a diagonal structure, like I'm tracking it, for example, on some other charts. In this case, we have a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5, and we take the more direct pathway. But in the end, I prefer to focus here on the option of a deeper pullback, simply because it's good for risk management. Yeah, yellow count would be this. Could send us higher more directly. Let me remove this so we see it better. So yeah, could also be like a diagonal structure. Could send us higher more directly. But also here, there might be resistance in this area around the green line at 83.5 cents. So this would be a more direct pathway, yeah. Whereas in the white count, we might need a bit more of a deeper pullback. But in the end, the scenarios are quite similar. Please note there can be some structural support, yeah, around 65.5 cents. And also here, and also here around 64.4 cents. So there seems to be a cluster of support in that upper section of this box. So I would say short term looks like we might go a little lower, but then there could be an area here of support. And depending on how high the B wave goes in white, we might never really go very deep into support. At least something to watch. And the overall bullish thesis here from the 22nd of June low will be invalidated with a break below that Sunday low at 55 cents. So yeah, that's the update on FET, Fetch.AI. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. I also invite you to join us on X for additional updates, additional video updates, mindset stuff, and much more, and tips and tricks around Elliott Wave. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.